I just think that we can't go back to how things were. Like, everyone was so unhappy. Everyone, is sick. Everyone has mental health issues. And I just feel like the way we were working and sort of like the capitalist world has, like, the veil has been lifted. And I'm just not going back to how I was working before. Like, it just doesn't serve me. So I've just really enjoyed it. I think I have more anxiety of life going back to normal than I did when it was like going into the pandemic.
Yeah, I totally hear that. I got invited to a 4th of July barbecue, right? And with a friend, and like with other people who are going to be there who I don't know. And straight away I was like, oh my God, there's going to be people. What do we talk about?
Yeah.
Like, I started freaking out of like the idea of being out and not just being in my own space, doing my own thing in my own time, but having to like almost be social in a social environment. And I was like, oh my God, like this is going to be so strange. It's going to be like my first outing to like with a group of other people. And I was like, this is going to be so bizarre.
I think that, I don't know if it's my trauma or just who I am or like my Virgo tendencies, but I really hate small talk. I'm an introvert as well. And I often say yes to things that I don't really want to go to because I'm just antisociable. So yeah, I do wonder if we're all learning like to say no more or to step out of our comfort zone and go to places that we wouldn't normally go to because we've been inside for so long. I just find it all very interesting. But I'm not dying to go out. I won't even lie. I'm dying for a holiday, and to go out to eat and things. But I'm a homebody. Like, I like having a safe space, you know, like my plants, and like I just love my home. So it will be interesting over the next few months, like how we transition, because like I do wonder if there's going to be some sort of like case studies or reviews about how humans have adapted to this and how people are going to feel when they actually have to go back to work. Because if I had to go back to like a corporate office, I don't think I'd want to.
Yeah. Well, I kind of think like, because I was having this conversation with my friend's girlfriend on like WhatsApp, and she was like, I just don't want to go back into the office. Like, I'm enjoying doing my work and I'm getting loads of work done. I just don't want to faff about in the office and get in the tube and da-da-da. She's like, I just want to, if I have to go in once a week, fine. But I don't want to be going in 4 or 5 days a week. And I was like, yeah, I totally get that. Like, why would you? If you've proved that you can do your work and you can be at home and be happy and be productive in your own space, why would you want to? And it's just like, it is crazy. And I think like a lot of it is like, I feel like we've been set back like a few hundred years in like the evolution of man, because it's like we've just been, you know, we've just in our tribes, which is our family or whoever you live with, or, you know, a small select group of people. And now we're like being potentially exposed again to this chaotic world, which is what caused this issue in the first place, and being thrown into like busy trains, busy offices, busy shops, busy everything, people everywhere. And we're going to be so like, some people are going to thrive, don't get me wrong, but I'm similar to you where I'm quite an introvert and happy in my own space. And I'm already like, I don't know if I want to go back to that, to be honest. I just want to go and live on an island to be like in my little house by myself.
Honestly, I'm the same. But I do think that now there has to be more freedom of choice, and people need to be able to decide where they work and how they want their working life to be, just because like it has been proven now, like you said, and also for mental health's sake and just overall well-being, if someone works better and is more comfortable working from home or whatever, then they should be allowed to do that.
And I think I'd like to think that a lot of workplaces will be more adaptable to that. I don't know if that's the right word, but more, you know what I mean, open to it in terms of being like, okay, well, if you felt like you worked really well, we can clearly see that over the past 3 months, you've got X amount of work done, or you've increased your output, or you've been more productive, then like work from home 3 days a week. Because a lot of these jobs, you don't even need to be in an office. It's just like the sake of being in an office. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's a bit mad, isn't it?